Welcome back. Today I'm going to be recreating this master painting by Vermeer by using things that I just got from the dollar store. So my paint, my canvas, and my brushes are all from Dollarama. I haven't used acrylic paint in I don't know how long, so this should be interesting. Also, if it wasn't stressful enough, I've decided to only give myself an hour. Wish me luck. So for my painting today, I bought red, yellow, blue, and black, and white. I don't normally use black. I usually just prefer to make my own, but I thought that I should get black because I am doing this in a rush. So it's going to be way too hard to make that much black that quickly. Random fact about me, I actually started painting by using these exact acrylic paints from the dollar store. I think I was about 13 or 14 years old when I started using them, and from what I can see, they haven't changed a bit. At that time in my life, these paints actually served me pretty well. I couldn't really afford to buy good acrylic paint at that time, and I was just learning how to draw and paint, so it wouldn't have really made a difference to me to buy some really good materials, honestly. I always painted through my whole life, but until I was about 13 or 14, that's when I actually started taking it a bit more seriously. So at that time, they did exactly what I needed them to do, but I'm about to be talking a lot of smack about these materials in this video because I can already see and feel a lot of things that I hate. So as I'm doing this, some things are coming back to me. I remember I used to start with a thin layer of paint over the entire canvas, and then when it was dry, I would go back in with another layer of paint and then keep doing that until it was opaque. I feel like my first layer here doesn't matter. I don't really need my colors to be exact here because they're just gonna get covered up anyway. And since I'm on a time crunch, I honestly need to just be slapping paint on here as fast as possible. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just need to make sure that everything is in the right place for the head and body. And then once I get that down, we'll be good. I remember when I was in art school, teachers would create material lists that you would have to get everything on the list in order to attend their class. Most of my teachers wouldn't allow you to buy different brands of paint. It had to be the exact thing that was on their list. One of the main reasons teachers don't want you to use bad materials is because it has a huge impact on how you handle the paint and your end result. One thing I did notice after changing my materials is my work started to get better. I wasn't really the type of person to pay attention much to materials before I went to art school. I really just thought that I could use anything and get the same result as anyone else. I do really think though that at this stage in my career, materials do matter. When you're using bad materials, you can only push so far, and then there's just like a limit. You can't break through and push even harder with those materials. At some point, I think it's just important to level up, but I don't think that that applies to all materials. Like pens and pencils, for example. I'll be so honest right now. My favorite pencil to use is the Blackwing pencils. I really like them a lot, but honestly, if you were to give me one of those yellow, just regular pencils, I would use that to draw with as well. Same thing with pens. I literally use Bic pens to draw with, and I think they're great. So I don't always think it matters. I think it really just depends on what you're trying to do. I'm speaking generally though, of course. Speaking of materials, I feel like every aspect of what I'm doing right now is unenjoyable. I really don't like the canvas. It's just like so... I don't like it. It's gross to me. Part of the reason I like stretching my own canvas is because I can control the bounce of the canvas and like how tight or how loose I want it. This is just like, it's just so loose. It's too loose. And the canvas itself doesn't feel like canvas at all. It just feels like this weird, smooth thing. There's no tooth to it. I hate it. I also just hate acrylic paint. Not to be that person right now, but I hate acrylic paint. Everything just feels so scratchy and like wrong. It's dry. I know you can add mediums and things like that to acrylic, but I just find that the medium thins out the paint so much and dulls down the color that I'm like, what is the point of this? It still doesn't feel smooth to me, like the process of painting with acrylic. Someone in the comments is going to be like,
you probably just don't know how to use acrylic paint.
You're probably right. You're probably right. This paint also has like a smell to it. I don't even know how to describe this smell. It's just, It's very familiar. It's not good though. That's also part of the reason I can tell that this formula hasn't changed since I was 13 or 14 years old, is because it smells exactly the same. It's really hard to blend with these paints. I kind of hate it. Partly why I don't like working with acrylics is because I feel like I have to work so fast, and I can't work that fast. It's stressing me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. It's just like everything's getting so dry so fast, and I feel like I need to rush. I have to rush because I also am like, how much time do I have? Oh my God. I have like 15 minutes left. Okay, we need to really concentrate. I need to shut up. This is impossible to blend with. I'm also noticing that mixing these colors are somehow creating unexpected colors from them. If you mix all the primary colors together, you're gonna get brown. But this has been so challenging to get the kind of brown that I want. I'm always just constantly making a different kind of brown somehow. I don't know why this is happening to me. I'm also just having a really hard time trying to make these colors darker. Normally when I wanna make a color darker, I just add its complementary color. So if I'm trying to darken a blue, I'll add a little bit of orange, but it's not like doing it. It's just not working out for me. I think I'm just gonna add a bit of black. I think that will help. Let's just hope. I hate doing that personally, but I feel like I'm running out of time and I need to hurry. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get these colors fully correct like how the reference looks, but I'm just going to kind of try my best to make this work right now. Also, just a quick comment on the brushes. These are the worst brushes I've ever used. I hate dollar store brushes so much. They're horrible. They're haphazardly put together. They have no bounce. They're just sad. That's just my opinion though.
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
All right, an hour is up. This is as close as I can get to the Viv Mirror painting in an hour. I don't think this is horrible. I just really don't like it. But whatever, this was just a challenge and I wanted to see what would happen. So I really feel like I could have just done a better job with blending if I just had more time. I think the thing I just really don't like about it is just obvious to me that it was done really cheaply. Like, it just looks cheap. The canvas looks cheap, the paint looks cheap. I don't like it. Also, still has that smell to it. No one's gonna be smelling your painting. Well, maybe, I don't know. Whatever, I tried my best though. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you like this video, give it a like. If you wanna sub, then sub. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.